Hey guys, what's up? So the other day I came across this video recommendation on my YouTube wherein a girl was trying to become that girl from Pinterest. So I did my research around it and I found out that there was this trend going on in the US. Since we don't have TikTok here, that is out of question, but we obviously do use Pinterest. I mean, if you're someone who uses Pinterest very often, you guys must have seen it all over your feed. That girl aesthetic is all over Pinterest. There's this whole thing going on, like the that girl aesthetic is toxic for you or not. And for the past year, the app that I've used the most has been Pinterest. I'd be lying if I told you that a part of me did not want to become like this girl. My everyday life content is also getting a little boring for me as well to edit, so I thought that this would be like a good change. So yeah, this is gonna be my attempt on trying to become that girl from Pinterest. She wakes up early in the morning, she drinks her hot water with lemon, she has her green smoothie, she works out, she journals, she does her skincare routine. Basically, her life is just perfect, living this healthy lifestyle. Like I said, it's not going to be my very first time trying to attempt to do this, and I know that it's not easy. A lot of effort that needs to go into that pictures for them to make it look that aesthetic, and it's not really that simple. And obviously it goes without saying that Instagram and Pinterest and like the social media life that you see online is not real. I'm in no way trying to promote this kind of lifestyle or this kind of living. So the first thing that she does is wake up early in the morning, which is like absolutely impossible for me to do. I do not wake up that early in the morning. I wake up around like 10:30-ish because I go to bed super late. I had peanut butter banana bread for my breakfast this morning. This was the inspiration that I went for, but this is how my picture turned out. It's not really that good, but I worked with whatever I had. The next thing that she does is she journals. I've never journaled in my life ever before. I do want to get into it. I even tried to look up journaling for beginners and stuff like that, but I never really got to doing it. Before lockdown, I mean like a year ago, when we actually had a life, I did make like to-do lists and stuff like that, but ever since lockdown began, I've never like made a list of like tasks that I have to do throughout the day. In honor of making this video, I thought that I should like write something. I'm gonna try and recreate some aesthetic like lounge pictures. I'm gonna put on some socks and like try and recreate this picture right here. Alright, so this was my inspiration picture and this is what my picture turned out like. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite impressed with the picture. I think it looks quite similar, except for the fact that I am wearing like a black sweatshirt. She, I think, is wearing a grey sweatshirt. Hydration is the key for this girl. There's a lot of pictures of water with like lemon or mint and ice in it. Okay, so I failed miserably in recreating this picture right here. First of all, I did not have a plain white sweatshirt, so I went with what I had. This is the final outcome of it and I'm not quite happy. Just because I wasn't happy with this, I tried to recreate this picture right here. It's just a glass of water on a bed sheet, and this is the picture that I took. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do not work out every day, but recently I've started like doing yoga for beginners in the morning, and then I also try and meditate for 10 minutes. Now this is something that I'm not just doing for a video, I've been doing this for a whole week now. Also, I did try taking this picture, but it wasn't aesthetic enough because of my green yoga mat, so I skipped it. I made both matcha and coffee. Since I did not make green smoothie in the morning, I thought that I should just make both so I can take pictures with both of them. The inspiration picture that I used for my coffee was this one right here. I think I did like a pretty decent job at recreating that picture, except for the color of the coffee. Mine was a little bit darker. Then for a picture of matcha, this was the inspiration picture that I went for, and my picture, it's not very similar, worked with what I had. Like I said, I do take a lot of inspiration for my pictures from Pinterest. I took these pictures the other day and this is how they turned out. I've also been posting like a lot of mini vlogs on my reels, so I try and take pictures for the cover picture of my reels. Overall, I'm gonna say it's not easy being that girl. For me personally, if I have to take like aesthetic pictures, I have to put like a lot more effort into it. Good for them if they're living that kind of a lifestyle with like a minimum amount of effort, having your greens, drinking your water, and like working out. Obviously those things have their own benefits, but I feel like we all have our days. And for me personally, Pinterest is not as toxic as Instagram. From my point of view, it's not very toxic because I'm looking at somebody's body or looking at how somebody else is living. I don't know, I do not tend to like get affected by such things. So yeah, it was kind of a fun challenge. I got to take more pictures for my Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload any of these. Maybe someday if it goes with my feed, I might. Rate my pictures in the comments down below. Let me know which one was your favorite. That is it for this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next one.